Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Tim, and today I'm continuing my playthrough of Normandy 44. We're up to turn number 3. And I think we looked at this last time. Historical significance of this turn. Isigny falls the night of June 8th / June 9th. And I did figure out where that's at. That's right here. So not sure that's gonna happen based on our current positioning, but I guess we shall see. All right, well, let's jump right into it, starting with the initial phase. I found this abbreviated sequence of play on the back of the rule book, so that's a little bit easier than flipping inside here. So first up, determine the weather. Again, we're using the optional storm or weather rule, so no storm allowed until June 14th, or sorry, turn 14, which is June 19th. And we got a 2, so once again, we're overcast 2. Kind of hoping for some clear weather here. Well, the Allies were anyway. Let's see. For overcast 2, again, the Germans can't build improved positions yet. They get 2 supply points. I guess we'll just go ahead and give 1 to each. Right until the Cherbourg Peninsula gets cut off. It's kind of irrelevant, other than I did realize, I don't think I realized this initially, but I did realize that this headquarters here, the Cotentin, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I guess it's Cotentin. The Cotentin, where was it? It started, I think it was just there. I think we inched it up a little further last turn. That particular headquarters can only use Cherbourg supply points. All right. They get 1 armor replacement. Trying to keep the replacement counters in the lower section here and the supply up in the upper section to keep things a little organized there. All right, for the Americans, 1 infantry replacement and also 1 for the British. So 1 here. Oops, that little ridge there again gets me every time. And then no air units again, but both naval units for both sides. And we do get supply points and reinforcement points. So 1 of each for supply points until the mulberries are constructed. Then they'll get 2 and can purchase additional ones. And then our naval can flip. All right. Mulberry construction has already begun, so we don't need to do anything there. So we received our supply points and replacements, and then we ready all in supply headquarters and warfare brigades. So these guys had moved last time, so they can flip over. No warfare brigades in play yet. Don't see any others that need to flip. So then we can go to the German player turn, starting with the replacement phase. So they have excuse me, 2 infantry and 2 armor. Let's see where they might be able to use those. So they have an armor that has taken a hit here. Let's see any others. What we got here? They're disrupted. Haven't really caused very many losses yet, unfortunately, for the Americans, for the Allies. So yeah, it looks like we'll just spend that one armor replacement to flip this guy back over. Get a replacement marker. One thing I need to remember too about these, I just noticed watching, I've been watching Wise Guy History's playthrough that he did a few years ago on this, and someone pointed out to him that, and I had forgotten this myself, that units that receive a replacement marker, they cannot move into an EZOC. It's okay to be in an EZOC as long as they either don't move or leave, use their movement to leave, but they can't. For example, if this guy had been back here and gotten a replacement, I couldn't then move him up to there. So definitely need to keep that in mind. All right, so that's it for replacements, I think. So then we go to movement, and they're going to get some more reinforcements. All of these here for turn 3. So let me get those brought over. And they're going to be coming in along the southern edge here. So some more flak guns. An SS headquarters, and some armor and some mech infantry from Panzer Lair. I think they're actually called, where's that symbol at? Panzer Grenadier. These are Panzer Grenadiers, but basically I think it's, that's the NATO symbol for mechanized infantry, so I assume that's what that is. All right, yeah, and they can come in on any of these yellow entry spots. So, and again, we have our 3, well, we'll choose, these guys will not be using strap moves, so we can pull these off now. Oops. So we have these available. Likewise, I don't think these guys will be using the truck, so that's also available to us. Let's see. So we've got a headquarters here. We've got, of course, the Con artillery there. We've got a headquarters up here in Bayou. So I'm thinking we'll probably want to get this one over into this area somewhere to kind of help out these ones that are, I think right now at least all of these are within range of one or the other, but unless we decide we want to swing this one back out this way. I think we're going to want to move in and try to protect that. That'll create a ZOC bond here too. So in fact, let's go ahead and do that now. We'll move these guys into there, and we'll move these guys into there. Or these guys back and move these guys into there. What? I don't know that they have any other. Yeah, there are some more coming in on turn 4 from that 346 division. Just trying to think how we want to do this. If we brought these guys into here, if we did decide we wanted to do an attack here, they'd be halved. Well, actually, no, it's only 6. How much combat strength for a... what's it called? Battle group or conf group? I think it can't be more than 6. Combat, main assault force. Battle groups, yeah, 6 or less combat strength. So they wouldn't qualify for that. So one of them would get halved. So it's really the same as. Well, these guys aren't the -1 troop quality either, but. Which that's true, because if we could make these guys the main attack force, then they wouldn't be suffering the troop quality degradation if they decide to attack. If they do, then that would be 6 on 3, 4, 5. It'll only be 1 to 1. We are in artillery range, though. We can make it 2 to 1. Don't know if that's wise. We're going to move up into here and try to attack this unit. Yeah, I guess we'll go with that for now. I'm thinking these reinforcements we got coming in, we're probably going to need them over this away because it's looking pretty thin over here. Let's see how quickly we could get them up there. These guys could move 10 with the strap move, or 10 movement points, so they could go with the overcast. I think it's only the storm turn that they get their full 1/3, right? Yeah, overcast, they only get half MP per road primary. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we can get these guys up pretty close. So we could get them all the way into there. So we'll do that. Oh no, they can't stack with another unit though if they use strap move. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Or is it quicker to go up here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could actually go 12. Yeah, I think that's good. Put this on them. Oh, sorry, I moved them up off camera. So we move them to there. Where we want this headquarters to go. Way up around in here, I guess. Although we don't have anything out this way. Just seems kind of weird to have the 12th SS Division over here, but then send their Corps headquarters way out this way, but that's probably what I'm going to do. I'll strap move them from here, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. We will put them here in Saint Jean de Dea. Of course, they moved, so they're not available this turn. Oh, wait. I don't know if headquarters can do strap move. Are they considered mechanized? Oh, they are. Yep. So they can strap move. Okay. All right, so we'll put them there. I don't think we're going to need the truck marker this turn. Okay, where do we want these guys to go? We probably want some anti-tank over in here. So how about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, that doesn't make sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep them on the primary road, I guess. So at least if we do get a clear turn next time, we can truck a little faster along there. All right, we'll do that. So make sure, note that these have all moved. We know our strap moves did. Okay, let's see what we want to do over here. Definitely want to get that in there and this in there, I think. this guy. Probably get him up into here maybe, or even over here. Help this guy out. I don't know how much longer we want to try to hold on to this. We could, and this guy's a 10. Could move him into here and really put a hard smack down on these guys. Which means we'll probably want to, these guys are defense only. Get this guy into there too. 1, 2, 3 to there. This guy into here. Might want to try hitting here too. Maybe we go here and here. Yeah. That's a big stack. Concerned about this though. If they decide to pound on that, they could make an opening there. Guess we can bolster them a little bit with these guys. I don't know, they'll have to stop if they go there, so they'll have to go to half. Yeah, they don't have enough to get there. I guess we do disrupted. They can still, I don't think it restricts their, I think they can use, they have to use tactical movement, right? Yeah, no restrictions on moving into an EZOC or anything like that. So maybe we move these guys into here and then move these guys up into here. Okay. And over this way, I think we try to hold, yeah, defending in that flooded area isn't great, but I think there's Flooded hex is what I'm looking for. Attacker halved plus a left shift. All units are attacking out of a flooded hex. Okay. Yeah, I think the flooded hex, it's the attacker is halved if they're attacking into, no, it's if they're attacking out of, right? Let's see. Combat modifiers, here we go. Flooded hexes. Units are halved attacking out of a flooded hex. Units are not halved attacking into a flooded hex. So, yeah, it's not really providing us any benefit there. But by the same token, I don't want to give up too much ground there. So I think we'll try to hold that. All right, over here. These guys can't go into there. These guys could, though. Let's see if is there any place we want to try to attack here. I don't know that there is. This would probably be the best option, but we're still looking at 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the best we could get is 1-to-1 with artillery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's push these guys up a little farther. It's still only 2-to-1. We would have armor though, so 3-to-1. Let's see what we got. We're not getting 18 though. We don't need 18, we only need 10. So 4, we make these guys the main. So yeah, there's plenty for a 1-to-1 attack there. I guess we try it. At least try to get some losses on their airborne. Yeah, and I think move these guys in here, move these guys in here. What do we want to do with these guys? Oh yeah, and we get another one of these as well. I think we get these guys can actually go in here. That way, if they try any monkey business there, we got anti-tank. I think we bring in an anti-tank unit up here. Sorry, up there. One of these mobilization units. Then we get one of these as well. Oops, I think we'll bring it in. Bicycle unit, I guess. Up here. So it's overcast, so as long as they stay on a road, I think they get 6 movement. Bicycle units. During overcast, they may increase their enemy to 6 if they move only along roads and do not start in an EZOC or move adjacent to an enemy unit. So let's see what they can do here. I'd like to probably try to get them up. Let's see if we can stack this guy in with them now. Again, I'm doing a move off camera. So I moved this unit from here to here. And then this one will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess take his place there. Okay. I think that's all for that. So that's the German movement done. Combat. I think we just had a couple over here. Well, we had the one here we wanted to do. So let me go ahead and mark that. I'll just throw a die on it for now. We had a couple over here we wanted to do on this and on this. Actually, I guess on that one too. And here, I don't know that we want to do that. Probably not. Okay. These all straightened up. All right, let's start with this one, I guess. So this can't participate, that can't participate, but we've got 14 on 3 plus 2 is 5. Man, if we just had one more. 14 on 5 is going to be 2 to 1. This one will be, I guess I should, yeah, they're both the same division. Make this the main assault force, so 9 plus 1 is 10 plus 3 is 13 on 7, or no, he's in a town. That adds 4 on 9. Yikes. 13 on 9 is only 1 to 1. We do get the armor shift though, and we could throw in some artillery. So yeah, I think we'll try it. So 1 to 1 there, 2 to 1 there. These guys also get the armor shift. So armor shift makes it 3 to 1. We'll throw in artillery to make it 4 to 1. Looks like a big number. 4 to 1, 5 is going to be D1. So that reduces them to cadre. The glider unit. So this will go on the glider side. And then they have to either conduct a determined defense or retreat. These guys might be in trouble here. So they retreat, they can move up into there. They're also only a one-step unit, so yeah, I think they're going to have to. And then this is a case where I guess I'll have to retreat. Yeah, they could go either here or here. They can't stop here because this would be overstacked then. We'll retreat them back to there. They become disrupted. Then we can advance into there. That's going to be tough to get these guys back in supply there. All right. So then we'll do this one next. It's 1-to-1, but then armor shift makes it 2-to-1. Spend another supply point. We'll use one from Cherbourg this time. And I completely forgot to spend my infantry replacements. Well, that's armor. Oh, actually, yeah, those guys are armor as well. I could have. Let's boost them back up with our other armor replacement. That was the one from A. They will go there. And I completely forgot to look for infantry replacements that I could use. Or did I? Yeah, I guess I did. I don't think there was any. But I totally missed that one. And actually, there was this one here, too. I believe that's an considered armor. Other silhouetted units, yeah, so armor replacement type. Okay, back to where we were then. So we're spending, did I already spend the point? I think I did, from Cherbourg. So we're boosting this up to 3-to-1. 3-to-1-1. Is an A1DR. It has to come on this because it gave us the armor shift. I think we do. Try a determined defense here. So they are +1 for troop quality. We can also give them a +1 with some naval support, because they are in the bombardment zone. So this will be a +2 on the other column. Oh yeah, 6 becomes 8. We hold and the attacker loses a step. And that is attacker's choice and not necessarily from the map. Attacker's choice. So that's the Germans are the attackers, yeah. So they get to choose who takes the loss. It's just a little one-stepper there. Wouldn't want to leave this guy alone in the hex because he wouldn't get the terrain benefit then. Guess we take it on these guys. It's another armor step though. Okay. Then we got this one still too. So this one's gonna be make these guys the main attack force. This unit is attached to them, so they count full strength. Everyone else will be half. So we got 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Just get to 18. And they have 3, 7, plus 2 is 9. So it's 2 to 1. No armor shift this time because they're equal. Oh, let's see. Yeah, that's not a... They're equal, so we don't get the armor shift. This doesn't count for offensive armor shift, even though that's higher. It's a red number, so that only counts for defense because it's an anti-tank unit. So yeah, 2 to 1. And I guess we go 3 to 1. Take it from 7th Army. So 3 to 1. A 4 is a DR. Have to be a 2-hex retreat because I don't know, that would allow them to push all the way up, right up into here. I think we got to try to stop it. We'll use, let's see, if we just do it straight, there's no troop quality benefit. I'd have to designate one of these as the lead unit. Both the same. Probably do the tank. And he would probably lose a step. Well, with no support, he would definitely lose a step. Yeah, I thought we were doing pretty well over here in this area too. All these SS units really came and rained on our parade here. Yeah, I think we gotta fall back to here. That means unless we can root them back out of there, they're gonna have a attack on our headquarters there, which we'll be bringing in some more stuff this time. So yeah, I guess we'll just retreat to here, protect the engineers, and then they can, so we're going to want to come into here, Form a Zoc bond with them for sure, and then probably get some stuff up into there. So I think we make it difficult on them and push this into there. These guys are disrupted too, by the way. The engineers aren't, but it doesn't really matter. They can't move or do anything. Leave them there. In fact, maybe boost them up with these guys. Yep. That's not looking good for the Brits there. Brits / Canadians. All right, so let us move along over to here. See if we can cause some grief for the Americans. I don't think we calculated this yet. But let's see, they've got 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. So really we just need to bring 10. Make the 91st the MAF with these guys attached, so that's 8, 10, 12. Yeah, we got plenty for 1-to-1. Maybe I already did do this, and then it was 2-to-1 with the armor shift. We don't get troop quality, and then let's spend a Cherbourg point to make it 3-to-1. 3-to-1. 5. That's going to be good. A1, D1. So we have to lose it on this unit since it provided a shift. Oh, that's a 1-stepper. Okay. So he's gone. We will take it on these guys. And then either determine defense or retreat. Now, they can't retreat. Whoops. There. Oh, they can, because that's... Yeah, that's only 1 stacking point. One of them could retreat here, and they would stop the 2-hex retreat, and one could retreat here and stop the... Oh, except it can't be in a... I think I might have been messing this up, too. The 1-hex retreat cannot end in an EZOC. 1-hex retreat. Yeah, restrictions. Units that retreat 1-hex may not end their retreat in EZOC. Oh, unless a friendly non-disrupted unit was already in that hex. Okay, so we're good. So these guys can retreat here. These guys can retreat here. And they are disrupted. Not the whole stack, just them. Okay. And then advance. Yeah, we got them off of that foothold there over the river. Fully advance with this and this. And I don't think I want to leave those guys there by themselves, though. I think we just have them advance back to here. Whoops. It's fully stacked. This is not fully stacked. We can actually put both of them into there. They're all one stacking point each. And that stacks for free. Yeah. Looking like a pretty tough nut to crack over here. All right. I think that's it for German combat. No reserve movement or reserve combat. German recovery phase. So all of their disrupted markers come off. Replacement markers come off. Oh, I forgot. Was it this guy? This guy should have had a replacement marker on him. I don't think he... Actually, did he? Did that unit participate in that attack? Shoot. That was here, right? Who was that? Who was that masked man? I think I'm going to have to go back and check that and make sure that that was all kosher. Yeah, he took a replacement, so he couldn't have participated in that combat. If he did, it would have just been 14. I don't think he did. I think I just had these two guys attack by themselves. But I'm going to go make sure and then continue. Yeah, that was fine. I had actually conducted this attack before I realized I could have given this guy a replacement. So he was actually a cadre and wasn't able to attack anyway. So I wasn't considering him in it. So we're fine there. These all come off. And then we do German supply phase. So we check supply. All these, actually, are these back in supply now? Did that get them back in supply? Yeah, I think so. Because it can go through one hex in an enemy EZOC before it hits a road. So 1, 2, and then once we get to here, we're on a road that's free of EZOC and we can get back. Yeah, so this guy's no longer out of supply. And then same for these guys. This move brought these guys back into supply as well. So they can go this way, one hex in an enemy EZOC, and then they're on a road. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4 to this road, and then out. So they're all back in supply. Up here, however, These guys are now out of supply because we took this guy out. This has a Zachbahn to the coast. So yeah. Alrighty. What's under here? Yep, this should come off now. Okay. That really was a good turn for the Germans there. Let's see how the Allies can respond. Next up is the Allied player turn. So we start with their replacements. They've got still got 2 airborne replacements left. They can spend 1 per division. So I think we boost up. Who we got here? That's all 4th Infantry. There's a 101st unit. Here's a 101st unit. I think that's the only one that's down. So we can give 1 to them. They took replacements. So that stack won't be able to attack this turn. Affects the entire stack. So I guess we could move them out and move these guys in and allow them to attack. Let's see what else. We have an 82nd unit there with a hit on it. 1 there, 1 there. So I think we'll probably who's that? B. Well, that's a 101st. Maybe we should, instead of giving it to this guy, let's give it to the one that's down to cadre. Okay, so that was our one airborne replacement, and we'll use our last one either here or here. Let's give it to these guys. I think they can still receive a replacement even though they're disrupted. Let me double check. Disrupted, here we go. Nope, may not receive replacements. Never mind. What's these guys, right? Yeah. Oops. I guess there's only one choice. This one. Okay, that uses up our last airborne replacement, and we're not getting any more, so this can go away. All right, and then we have one infantry replacement. Sliding under here. Oh, that should have come off. That was from last turn. Thinking we got back here. So if Rangers can't take them. I don't want them to attack, I think, so I don't think we'll give it to them. I think we give it to these guys. Okay, that's that one. We've got two British airborne replacements, but they can only use one this turn. They have to be able to trace a line of supply, so these guys are all out. Where is our other? We got the one that just went down to Cadre. Where did he go? He went up to here. He's disrupted, so he can't receive replacements. So there's that one. There should be 4 of them, right? 3 airborne and 1 glider. Oops. That's the glider unit, so there should be 3 airborne. Oh, there's the 1 airborne battalion that got eliminated. They're probably the only ones eligible. Yeah, because these are both full strength. So, where can we bring him in at? Replacements. There's replacements. Page 5. Returning eliminated units. Units that come out of the eliminated pile must be placed on the in Britain card, allied player only, or a friendly controlled city hex, town hex, or with a friendly HQ of the same nationality. And if it's on the map, it must be in supply, may not be in an EZOC, even if a friendly unit occupies the hex, and must be within 5 hexes of another unit from its division that was on the map at the start of this phase. So it has to be within 5 hexes of one of their other airborne units. So I'm thinking, is there any place that qualifies for that? So they got us all stuffed up here with EZOCs all up in here. Can't even put it on the beach. And I think this is too far away. The nearest one would be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, look at that. It's just close enough. That's a headquarters. Right. Yep, friendly headquarters of the same nationality. So they can come in here. And that uses one of those. And then we have 1 British infantry. And he needs a replacement marker. Oops. regroup replacement. And then we're gonna need another one then for, who do we want to give this to? Can't be Canadian. These guys can't trace a line of supply. So I think our only choice is here. Yep. And so they'll get a replacement marker. That stack can't attack. Let me move them on top. Unless we move them out. Okay. That's the allied replacements. So we got to spend that. Still got their one supply point each they can use for artillery. Yeah, so then we go to movement. So this is where we can bring in our reinforcements. And again, we get 6 points for each of the U.S. and the Commonwealth. And we can pick stuff from this board over here. And no more than 4 points can come in through each beach. So let's see what we need over here in Utah. Don't have much to worry about in the way of armor. This is their only armor unit they have over here. So I think we bring in some more infantry. Who did we start bringing in over here? It was the... yeah, that division. The 9th. So we'll bring another one from the 9th in. So that's 3 points. And then over here, we were bringing in the 79th. So we'll bring another one of them in at Omaha. And then for the British, I think we got to bring them in here so that they can't get a free shot on our headquarters there. So who do we want to bring in there? Who did we start bringing in? Those two divisions, 49th and the 51st. So I guess we'll just continue until we get all of them in. So the 49th, I think, came into gold. Right, where are they? Yeah, they're right there. Or that's the 51st, I mean, sorry. And the 49th at Juneau. So I got those guys coming in as reinforcements. They're just going to go to there. They get a regroup marker. I'll have these guys go here. And let's do them underneath the replacement. And they get a regroup marker. Okay, and then here we're going to move these Rangers out. So where's the other unit from the 79th at? They come over here and help out with that. Yes. So we'll bring them in here and move them to, can't go in that hex. Well, these guys can move though. Well, they can't move here, here, or here though. Yeah, it's fine there, I think. So I'll get a regroup marker. And these guys will just come in here, I think. And they get a regroup marker. You get a regroup marker, and you get a regroup marker. All right, that's all of our reinforcements done. So now we can do our regular movement. All right, let's see what we can do over here. Three, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11. We can get 4, 7, 10. Excuse me. Bring these guys up. Be a 1-to-1. We push them over here to help protect that stack. Excuse me. Otherwise, this would be the better. Well, we'd still have armor superiority here too. It's all in here. 2, 5, 7, 9, 11, plus 3. I think I only added 2 there. That's 14. The best we're going to get on any of this is 1-to-1. This one's got 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. We might be better off trying to push this out. Yeah, I think we'll try and attack here. Initial odds are 1-to-1. See anything else around here? This is 6. Let's see, flooded. I don't think they get any. No DCB in the flooded. So that would be 6. So 12, 13. These guys would be halved. They're halved anyway. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 on 6 is 2 to 1. If we only had one more. I suppose we could do a little shuffling here with these tank units. Be 1, 2, 3, 4. Get him into there. You can overstack during the movement, just has to be not overstacked. And then this guy, basically have them switch places. They're not getting an armor shift here anyway with that strong point. That would give us 3 to 1 here. An armor shift and troop quality shift. All right, how about over here? We need to start putting some pressure this way. Yikes, that's a big boy coming in there. I need to get something on these guys too, I think. So I think we go here. Bring these Rangers in with them. Be an 8. 8 on 2 is 4 to 1, or sorry, yeah, 2. That's 4 to 1 right there. And these guys can swing over to here. Get a big attack on that little guy before this guy has a chance to move in. The only problem is, I guess we'll still be kind of okay. Be stretched a little bit. Well, these guys could, where did they come from? These guys came from over here. These guys came from here, so they'd have to go, yeah, they could make it over to here. That way, if they move into there, we still got Zoc bonds. And then at least a Zoc here to stop something that moves into there. Well, anything that moves in there has to stop anyway. It's flooded. All right. I think we do that. And then these guys up to here. That crease in the board right there. Okay, how about over here? Oh, and then we're going to do an attack here, which will be these guys are different divisions, unfortunately. I don't think this guy could have swung around there. Well, maybe he could have. No, he came from here. Yeah, he could. I think maybe we have this guy go here instead. This one comes around to here. That way they can all be full strength. So we got 12, 15 on 2, 7 to 1. Plus a bunch of shifts, so way more than we need. All right, I think those are the only 2 attacks there. Here we're going to do an attack on this one with, it's 1st Infantry. This is 1st Infantry. It's all 1st Infantry. Nice. So this guy we'll say is attached. So he's full strength. 7, 10. Plus 11 is 21. Yeah. Way over 18. So 18 to 2. That's a 9 to 1. Come on, flip. 7 to 1 is the max, of course. I think I need to get some slightly bigger dice than these. Some D8s, since we can go up to 7. All right. Then over in the British sector, Commonwealth sector, well, we know over here we have to try to root this guy out of here. Otherwise, all 3 of these are going to be out of supply. And I don't think we can do better than what we already have there. Just see if we made this. We're not going to have armor superiority. So we don't need to worry about which one of these is in the MAF necessarily. I'm just thinking if we make this guy part of the MAF. Nope, they have a +1 as well, so that's not going to matter. So we'll just try to maximize our strength. So we'll make this the MAF, the 3rd Infantry. So they're at 6, 12, 15. These guys are at half, which they'd be half anyway because they're coming across a river. So, but yeah, we got way more than 18 there. So that's going to be 18 on 14, which is 1 to 1. I guess since we have some excess, or 14 plus 2, so 16. So we really only need 16. Wonder if we could send some down here and take a crack at that guy. Don't want to leave this stack too weak though, in case that fails. that's 15. We have to get to 16. So we only need one of these guys in there. This feels risky. Wonder if we pull these guys back to here. Yeah. We would have armor superiority here. So this is going to be 10, 13, no. Who's the math? Guess it doesn't matter. We'll make the SS Brigade. So this one and the tank will be full strength, so that's 8. Half of that's going to be 3, so we got 11 on 7. So 1 to 1. I don't know, that might not be advisable, but we'll see. About around here. These guys are in the clear, so they're both of these stacks are 6 basically. This one, city, gives 5. Wow. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All we got is 15. Of course, that's just as good as 10 because we can't get any higher than 1 to 1. Or 15 on 6, which is 2 to 1. I think I like that better. They can't attack here. Can we do anything against this guy? These guys would be half, all of them. So this would be our main attack force. That's mixed though. So these guys would be 6. They'd be attached for 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 on 12 is 1 to 1, but we'd have armor shift. Okay, I think that's probably all we want to do there. So we have 2 shifts available for the British. We got to decide. I think we use both of them here because this one is crucial. And then we can see if we actually want to do these or not. So I guess let's get this one over with first. We use our other naval. And we'll spend 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, within 4 of the headquarters. So we'll spend our supply for an artillery shift, making this 3 to 1. Need a big roll. It's not a big roll. 2 on 3 to 1 is an exchange, so they're not gonna. It's the one we didn't want, because that means they don't have to retreat. But we get to pick the loss. going to be this guy for sure. That knocks down 4 strength. And then they get to pick our loss, which I don't think I had these guys participating. It was just these guys and all this stack. So I think they'll probably take it on these guys, knock them down to cadre. Okay, so they're going to be OOS. Not good, not good. All right, let's try here. So we've got 1-to-1, 2-to-1 with our armor shift, no troop quality shift. So 2-to-1. There we go, 5. That's what we needed on the last one. 2-to-1, 5 is a DR. Yeah, I don't think they want to risk having to flip there. So they will, they could retreat here and stop. I think they'll do that. Okay, we can advance. I think we'll just push these guys into there. And one of these, let's do this one. Hold on. These two are disrupted. Matter, they're going to come off anyway. These guys were here. Okay. Relieved a little bit of the pressure there off of Juno and cut these guys off from supply again. Actually, did we want to try to knock out this strong point here? I think so. That's 9-to-1. We don't get the armor shift, but we're already at 7-to-1. He gets no defensive combat bonus. 7-to-1. 5. It's a DH. So defender loses half total steps, rounded up. Surviving units must retreat. No determined defense possible. Advance after combat or place attacking units in reserve. Won't do any good to put them in reserve. Probably not. These guys are gone though. I don't even know that it makes sense to advance into there, to be honest. Guess we might as well. Get some more stuff against this stack possibly in the future. Okay. Let's go over here then. I'm going to save this one for last. I don't know. I mean, it is a 2-to-1. Actually, we could get somebody into con if we're able to push them back. And they'd probably just retreat. They'd retreat there and stop, probably. Yeah, let's do it. 2-to-1 attack. Oh no, a 1. It's an A1. Yeah, it's terrible. And we had the tank shift, so we have to take it on the tanks. That was a mistake, I think. All right. Excuse me. 2-to-1 here. 3-to-1 with the armor shift. Troop quality, no. So 3-to-1 attack there. 5. That's what we want to see. A1, D1. We'll take that. Where was that at? Over here. Doesn't really matter. These are identical, so just get rid of him. We will take the loss on this. And then they have to retreat 2. Or try a determined defense. But they're only 1 step. That's not probably a good idea. Do we go into the town here? Kind of leaves this open. Bayou's getting pretty threatened to be surrounded there. So we can't advance here unless, well, we could advance. I guess we could advance into this hex and then go to there. Is that what we want to do? Yeah. Advance here to there. Okay. Next we'll do this one, 7-to-1. 5 is a DH. That was a single stepper, so they're gone. This might be a good opportunity for a reserve marker. We could turn around and make an attack on Bayou. What do we got? 11, 12 on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12 on 10 would be 1-to-1. No armor shift into the city. We don't have troop quality, do we? Nope. 1-to-1. We do have a artillery left and 2 navals. Hey, you know what? Let's do it. Let's put them. Oops. Put them in reserve. All right. Next up, I don't think we need shifts for either of these. We'll do this one first or next. 4-to-1 with troop quality shift. So 5-to-1. 3. 5-to-1, 3 is an A1D1. So because we had the troop quality shift, they have to take the hit. They're eliminated. And we can advance. I think we go. We go to there. Put some pressure on them there. This is a little scary here, but they'll have to stop if they move into here or here, so, or here. All right, and we got a 7-to-1 over here. A 4 is an A1D2. Don't think he has 2 steps, so we'll actually only lose 1. Yep. Or not any. If on an A1D2, if the defender is only 1 step, then the attacker doesn't lose any. And we do get Isigny this turn, so we're on schedule there. I think we just advance into there and stop. Here would be a little risky, I think. All right. Moving over here to the Utah area. So here we have a 3-to-1 with armor shift and troop quality shift. So it's going to be, what was it again, 3-to-1? 6. Yeah, we had 18. So that becomes 5-to-1. 5-to-1, 4. It's pretty good. A D1. I'll take it on the 2-step unit. And they have to retreat 2. Or they can just retreat 1 if they go to here. I think they'll do. across the river again. Well, kind of in the river. We want to be in the river. They'll be able to come over here and attack us. We'll have no DCBs. No. I feel like we got to start pushing forward, though. I mean, I think some of these guys are going to have to come over here to stop this. So what is this? This is just a headquarters. They do have that unit there, but they need to stop these guys. So I think we're probably safe doing that. Safe-ish. I'm wondering now if we should try and attack here. They're at 11. We could get, everybody's going to be coming across the river, though. Doesn't that do like a left shift or something? Only if it's a major river or flooded hex sides. If everyone's attacking across a major river or flooded hex side. Pretty sure that's a minor river there. Major rivers are like this. So everybody would be halved, though. So what would we have? 2, 4, 7, 9, 11, 11 on 11. It is 1-to-1. We still got our shifts. Yeah, I think maybe we do this one instead. So 1-to-1. We don't have armor, but we do have troop quality. I guess I need to say who the main assault force is in case we have to take a loss. Probably make it, I guess it doesn't matter. It's going to be someone from the 82nd. So the 82nd will be the main assault force. So 1-to-1 becomes 2-to-1 with the troop quality. 3-to-1. I guess I should have used a naval on that other attack. Would that have made a difference? I rolled a 4. And the 5-to-1, 6-to-1, it still would have been a D1 result. So, all right, 1-to-1, 2-to-1, 3-to-1. Spend the supply point artillery support from 7th Corps to make it 5-to-1. No, 4-to-1. 1-to-1, 2-to-1, 3-to-1, 4-to-1. So 4-to-1. No, not a 1. 4-to-1, 1 is an exchange. Well, these guys are the same, so we'll just take it on them. And they get to pick ours. Whoops. And I'm guessing they're going to pick this reduced airborne. So they'll never be able to get back from cadre status now. All right. Well, we still could do this one. It was a 1-to-1. Yeah, we still got a shift left too. So this was 1-to-1. We don't get the tanks, but we got the troop quality. 101st is the main assault force. It's 1-to-1, 2-to-1. Naval shift makes it 3-to-1. There we go. 315 is an A1D1. So they will take it on this unit. And we have to take it on one of our airborne units since they provided a shift. I guess we'll do this one. They will attempt a determined defense. They will make the strong point the lead unit. Actually, is that a two-step? Yeah, let's they'll take the loss on that instead. So that'll be the lead unit. Do they want to throw artillery into that? Can they? 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's out of range. So it's just going to be a straight roll on the city strong point column. 6 is an AL. And the attacker chooses the step. Wow. These guys are getting hammered. So they're going to send another airborne to cadre. Man, tough nut to crack over there. All right, I think that's going to do it for combat. So now we have reserve movement and reserve combat. Almost afraid to do it now. So for reserve movement, I think they get half their movement points. Yep, half their MA rounded up. Reduce the MA of German units in clear weather by 2 before halving. In reserve combat phase, can attack adjacent enemy. Normal rules apply. Strafing cannot occur. I wonder, they don't have enough to get over onto one of these strap move units, do they? So these guys would be 3. Yeah, they've only got 2 movement. It would cost an extra to disengage, so The best they could do, I think, is to move here. Or we could just have them move to here and not do combat. That puts these guys in quite a pickle. I mean, they're already in quite a pickle. They're only going to be able to move 1 hex next turn because of the Zocs. If we move them here, they can't pull back at all. They can only go that way. Yeah, I think maybe we just do that. Let's see if we want to do this combat. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we had 10, right? 12. So it's 1 to 1. They'll probably do a determined defense. HQ unit can't be the lead unit, but that one's got 0 troop quality, so. And they'd be on the city column again, which is pretty good. And we got no shifts left. So yeah, I don't think we do that. We'll just move to there. But hey, I used a reserve marker. Okay. I think that's it. We go to the recovery phase. So all of our disrupteds and regroups and replacements come off. Oh, these guys ended next to them, so I think that I think that's one of the conditions that removes that. Check. Strategic movement. There it is. Removing. These are the only ways they can come off. In the next friendly movement phase, the unit will not be using strategic movement. Unit starts its next friendly movement phase adjacent to an enemy unit. No, I guess it's just if I had attacked them, it would get removed immediately. But it'll get removed at the beginning of the next friendly movement phase, since they won't be able to use strategic movement, since they'll be starting adjacent to enemies. All right, let's finish getting these markers off. There's one under here hiding. Back on top. Well, actually, well, those are both tank units. Over here, these come off. And underneath here. Oh, wait a minute. Oops. Those guys are overstacked. How did that happen? That means this attack was invalid. Let's undo See, these guys are too. What was I doing? I need to go back and look at this again, I think. Where did I put? No, I think I just temporarily moved that off of here, right? Yeah, I need to go review the video and see what the heck I did here. These are 2 stacking points each. Actually, this one's only 1 stacking point, but these are both 2. Oh, was it because I think I gave somebody a replacement. So I needed to move them out. Couldn't have gone there because then they wouldn't have been able to attack. But that's what it was. I think these guys took a replacement, which then made this overstacked. All right, I'll double check and make sure that makes everything copacetic again, but I think it does. All right. These can all come off. And we got to check supply. And these guys over here are cut off. All right. No isolation attrition. No improved positions that are alone. So that concludes the allied player turn. Conduct any desired airborne withdrawals. Not yet, but if the 101st keeps taking a beating like it is, I might be withdrawing them at some point. Certainly no automatic victory, so that's going to end the turn. Which will take us to turn 4. And we'll take a look at what happened on turn 4 in real life in the next episode. All right, well, thanks everyone for watching. Sorry for the goof up there. Hopefully I rectified it sufficiently. But yeah, that's going to wrap things up. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any comments you'd like to make, suggestions, strategy tips, anything like that, are more than welcome. And other than that, we'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.